Still was enough to beat the goaltender. Face off to the left of Martins. Shepard to take the draw against Caitlin McNamee. One by Longwood, and they clear. Stopped at the red line by McMahon. Comes back into the far side of the Longwood zone. Bellaro on it. Good pass ahead as he finds Shepard, who carries in. Shepard met with some resistance and coughs up the puck. Held in at the moment by Gaudiello. Now Bellaro skates in, waits, fakes the shot, takes it back, and rips it just wide. Eventually it comes free. Caitlin McNamee passed back and just lost it there for a moment. Dylan Carter. Longwood take it back. Skating up the ice with speed. Gaudiello unable to get past the defenseman Brendan McMahon. Stopped, however, by Bellaro. Shot, kick, save made by Costa. Bellaro back on it for Longwood. Still Bellaro. Shots gets blocked. Rolls to the nearest point. Held in at the blue line. But eventually it comes out of the zone. Back on it, Bellaro. With Nakatri back there, he'll headman it up for Shepard. Shepard skates in at the far circle. Little razzle-dazzle. Puck goes behind the net. Plays it from behind the net. Back to the point. Nakatri, captain for the Longwood JV team. Hands it over to Gaudiello. Gaudiello moves in. Shot, scores! Beautiful goal for Michael Gaudiello. 5-2 Longwood. Welcome back to the Rinks and Hop Hog. Think we are good to go this time. Ryan Brannigan, LI Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. We got junior varsity action, power play opportunity currently for Longwood as they lead it by a score of 5-3. You get you all caught up on who scored the goals and who assisted them and whatnot. When we go to break, here's shorthanded opportunity, backhand, save made, rebound, score! Raymond Pierce. Shorthanded goal, West Islip, just what they needed. It's a one-goal game. Longwood led as much as 3-0. And now they see their lead evaporate to just a single goal. Five-4 short-handed goal. West Islip showing they have no quit. $18 seconds to go. The Longwood man advantage. Bellaro moves in, shot blocked. Great block, and then subsequent clear by Brendan McMahon. It's all the way down the ice. Nicotri to go after it. Nicotri behind his own net. Looking for some help. A rush up the ice. Power play over. Back to even strength. And that's knocked off the stick, and West Islip going to start it up the other way. Skating in with it. Dylan Carter sends it around, looking for help there. Helped along by Jack Lamons. Puts that one out in front. Nicotri cuts it off. Pivots and takes it out the other way. It's Captain of Longwood, Nicotri, skating in with it with speed. Moving into the offensive zone. Rolls off his stick, plays it back to his teammate. That shot from a sharp angle shut down off the stick of Michael Gaudiello. Another save there from Anthony Costa. West Islip able to get it out only as far as Bellaro, who will take it back and regroup for Longwood. Bellaro causing two West Islip players to fall down, sends one out in front, and it didn't get there. Gaudiello plays it behind the net for Shepard, comes down out in front, loose puck, everyone's looking for it, the scramble's on, comes back to Nicotri, his shot blocked, once again in the mass in front of the net. Bellaro fakes the shot and it rolls off his stick and comes all the way out. Bellaro skating in after it, giving him a run for his money. Dylan Carter comes back out the other way, skating in after it with speed. Jeremy Maresca, he's got it. Maresca looks. Behind the net for Shepard. Back out to Maresca. Slows it down, once again returns it to Shepard, who keeps it moving behind the net, where it finds Gaudiello. Sends it back to the point for Nicotri. That shot goes through the crease and out the other side onto the stick of Nicholas Albertelli, and he'll get it out. Caitlin McNamee skates it in, hands off for Lamons. Lamons lost it. Longwood take it back the other way. Shepard moves in, left wing side, gets around one West Islip player, tries to get around another to try to spin it out in front of the net, unable to do so. Now pins it against the boards. Longwood going to work. Shepard going to work on the forecheck, eventually lost it. Settling the puck down and looking for a clearing opportunity now. Matthew Casino. Eventually it rolls back on the stick of Kanjama. That shot gets blocked. Back to Kanjama. Joined by Nicotri. Nicotri throws it out in front, deflected just wide by Shepard. West Islip now able to move it out. Skating in with speed, Nicholas Albertelli. Slows down, looks for some help. Had it in the form of Caitlin McNamee. And eventually, the puck still in the zone. Fired in deep there by Lamons. Chasing after it is Albertelli. Longwood able to settle it down and get things going. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Kanjema, Taibi, that goes wide. Comes back out the other side, 23 seconds to go in the period. Deflected out of the zone by Allen. And West Islip doing a good job to create a turnover. Skating it out with speed, Albertelli. Takes it to his backhand. Now the forehand across. They score! We're all tied up at 5 with 4.7 seconds to go in the period. Off the rush. Getting the goal, it looks like it's going to be Nicholas Albertelli. Or no, it's going to be Jamie Allen. Albertelli going to get the assist. 5-5. Martins made the first stop, could not get the second. In a period that Longwood really controlled the majority of the play. Find themselves tied at 5. Oh, what a game we have tonight. Let's catch you up on it while we have a break in between periods as we move to the third period. All knotted up, 5 apiece. So in the first period, it didn't take long for Longwood to get going. At 11:50, Connor Tybee from Andrew Kanjema, Dominic Martirano, the other assists, the secondary assist as they call it. Kanjema then scored from Christopher Bellaro, making it 2-0 Longwood. And then Bellaro scored from Martirano, making it 3-0. But before the period could close out at 1:20 with 1:21 remaining, Jag Lamons scored from Raymond Pierce to make it 3-1. However, wasting no time to make it 4-1 was Macklin Smith, a beautiful goal, 13:45 remaining in period number 2. And Raymond Pierce made it 4-2. With an assist from Logan Mayer. Michael Gaudiello, unassisted goal, made it 5-2. This reestablishing the 3-goal lead, and then 3 unanswered goals. 2 from Raymond Pierce, and then the last one from Jamie Allen, with Pierce getting the assist. What a game it has been for Pierce. 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points, leading the way for West Islip. And that's where we stand, 5-5. Start of period number 3. You're listening to LI Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. I'm Ryan Brannigan. Starts off with a face-off win at center ice by Longwood, but a turnover. That's where they got into trouble last period. In over the other side, it's Pierce, the 5-point man. He's been involved in every single West Islip goal. Comes back to the point. That shot from McMahon redirects, and that's Pierce putting that one back on goal. And another great save made by Martins. Meanwhile, Shepard, 3-on-2 developing. Good play at the blue line to cause an offside. And we get our first whistle. 14:25 to go, period number 3. All knotted up at 5. Face-off coming just outside the West Islip end. I mentioned the 5-point night from Pierce. 3-point night from Martirano, all of those. Assists, Bellaro goes all the way down to touch up for icing. 14:17 to go, period number 3. Two-point night for Kanjema, goal and an assist for Longwood as well. Face off to the right of Costa. One in the defensive end by West Islip. And a crisp clearing puts it out of the zone. That puck comes to Maresca. He lost it, and now skating it back out the other way, Jamie Allen. That's turned over, though. Taking it back out the other way was Bellaro, and he gets it poked off his stick, and it comes back into neutral ice. Shepard handed over to his defenseman, Dominic Martirano. Now Shepard carries in with Maresca and Gaudiello. Maresca to Gaudiello, deflection, save made with the pad. Great stop made by Anthony Costa. Puck comes back out to the neutral zone. Banked ahead. And moving in with it. Shepard lost it. It comes to Rao. Turned over. Here's Bellaro. Pad. What a save with the helmet and then with the pad by Costa. Great positioning. Maresca sends that one down low on the backhand of Shepard. Spins that one back out in front. Knocked down out in front by Bellaro. Puck is loose and fired to the far side by West Islip. Getting there first is Lamons. Lamons cannot clear. Great keep in by Bellaro as that puck goes all the way back down low. West Islip now just forced to ice the puck. That is what they do. .44 remaining in period number 3. 5-5. Longwood in West Islip. Face off. Cleared by West Islip. Longwood sent it right back in, but it's taken over by Matthew Rao, who puts it in the Longwood end. Controlled there by Gaudiello. He'll bank it out to center. And that's an offside on West Islip. Take a look at the standings real quick. The junior varsity level. It sees ESM on top. 7 wins, 1 tie, and 1 overtime win. Just have to go down a little bit to see Longwood at 3-3-1. Try to get their 4th win of the year. West Islip looking for their first. And they could taste it here tonight as that puck dumped in on the far corner. Played out. Kept alive by Smith. Macklin Smith sends in deep. West Islip retreat. Nicotri had it and lost it. And now Pierce able to skate out with it. Goes all the way down for yet another icing on West Islip. 11:45 to go in period number 3, all tied up at 5. No real chances, though, in this period from West Islip. They've had their backs against the wall really for the whole game. It's been really immaculate that they've even gotten themselves back into it, but that is what they've done. One more period to try to get their first win of the year. Allen backhands that one into the Longwood end. Quickly played away from any forecheckers, but kept in at the line. Great play by Rendazzo. But eventually it's taken over by Bellaro, who skates it in. Bellaro on the backhand just goes wide. Great rush up the ice by Nicholas Bellaro. Pardon me, Christopher Bellaro. Puck turned over at the blue line by West Islip, and Longwood take it right back out. That was Conjama looking for Macklin Smith, but it's intercepted and taken the other way by Matthew Rao. At the near side boards, West Islip offside, still offside, and they're going to get a whistle as the puck touched the skate of Matthew Rao while he was offside. Face off just outside. The Longwood end won by West Islip. Played along by Mayer. Turned over by Longwood. Regathered by Caitlin McNamee. Comes back to McNamee. She carries in to a side. This is where West Islip have made their money. They've scored most of their goals off the rush, off turnovers. And they had another opportunity there to do just that And now they'll have an opportunity for some offensive zone time with the faceoff coming deep in the Longwood end to the right of goaltender Sebastian Martins. On to take the draw, Nicholas Albertelli lost it. Shepard skates it out for Longwood. Joined by Gaudiello. Shepard carries all the way in, left the puck behind him. Eventually it's played up the near side boards. Gaudiello keeps it moving down low to Shepard. Shepard lost it. It's a good play there by McMahon. He's got it back in his blue line, dodges a forechecking Lyon and fires in. Pierce had it and lost it, kept alive at the point, and that tricky shot steered wide by Martins. Came off the stick of Logan Mayer. And desperately trying to get onside was Raymond Pierce, and he just was not able to do so. Offside, West Islip. 9:45 to go, period number 3. No scoring yet in this period. The next goal is going to be pivotal. Face-off. Won by Longwood. Fired right back in by West Islip. Controlled and sent up the ice by Casino. Meanwhile, it's West Islip tipping it in the zone, and Longwood will take it back out. They'll try, there they go. Gaudiello to the near side. Bumped by Albertelli. Fires in. West Islip looking to get a crispy clear here and having some trouble with it, and there's a turnover. Maresca to Gaudiello to the backhand. Save made Costa. By far his best save of the period, possibly of the game. Keeps it tied at 5. Exactly 9 minutes to go in the final frame. Unless the game is still tied, in which we will have overtime. Face-off to the right of Costa, won by West Islip. Skating it out, Matthew Rao. Headmans it for Randazzo. Randazzo plays it for Carter. Carter sends it in deep, tries to go in after it, and takes it away. Centering, and it just got deflected out of the reach of McNamee. That shot from the point gets blocked down in front. Trying to move it, and eventually turning it over there was Nicotri. Kept alive at the point for the moment by Casquino. And finally, Longwood skated out, and that's a great block. Great awareness play by Rao to break up what would have been a breakaway for Macklin Smith. Meanwhile, Carter flicks it ahead for Randazzo. Bellaro takes it back over for Longwood. Initially that was intercepted, but Bellaro takes it back, banks it off the boards to himself, brings it in. Toe drags it, brings it to the backhand. Eventually it's Rao putting an end to all that for West Islip. They go back to work out the far corner. Digging it out was Bellaro, and it's cleared out by West Islip, doing a good job there doing so. Dylan Carter. Captain Nicotri on it for Longwood, getting it to Mark Serrano, and they're offside. 7:37 to go, period number 3. What more could you ask for? Tied at 5, heading into the final 5 minutes of the game. Again, it's West Islip looking for their first junior varsity victory of the year. 0-5-1 coming in. Longwood 3-3-1, trying to get their 4th win of the year and move over 500. Gaudiello backhands that one just wide. Played at the far corner by McMahon and out. Collected by Lamons. Lamons brings it in 3-on-2 over the blue line. Lamons pass across, shut down by Nicotri. And Longwood spin it back out of the zone. It's cut off. And having a little bit of a tough time with it was McMahon. McMahon backhands this one off the boards and not out. Unable to clear that one out was Lamons. Comes back onto the stick of McMahon. McMahon gets it out this time. Played across to Pierce. Going to the net hard is Albertelli. Pierce tried to get it to him and misfires. It goes behind the net. Kept alive at the blue line. Albertelli. On his backhand, Albertelli in with speed, flips it in front of the net. Pierce shot, scores! He can't be stopped. Raymond Pierce, 6-5 West Islip. Fourth goal of the night for Raymond Pierce. And with 6:39 to go, that's how much time is left between West Islip and their first win of the year. And for Longwood, it's time to dig in and try to get it right back. They find themselves trailing for the first time in this game. They led 3-0. They led 5-2. It's now 6-5. Gaudiello had it, lost it. Good play by Rao, carried in, and Pierce, responsible for 4 out of the 6 goals for West Islip, has been a part of every single goal on the score column with 2 assists. Martirano marches on in. Gaudiello lost it, back to Shepard, throws one on goal. Stick came bobbled, popped up into the air and held by Costa. Had a bit of an issue with that one, but he'll settle things down with the incoming faceoff deep in the West Islip end. All important for Longwood to try to win it to get back to even here. Maresca to take the draw, joined by Shepard. And way too many Longwood Lions are on the ice right now. I counted 8. They get things sorted on the change. There are 5, and Maresca lost the faceoff. Controlled by West Islip. They'll try to clear and will do so. Tybee to Martirano. Fires ahead. Blocked by Gaudiello. Moved in, but turned back over. Nice little play there by Randazzo, and Allen outlets and fires in deep for West Islip. Carter chasing it down. Longwood running out of time as we're approaching under 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third period. They trail by 1. Shepard moves in, hard on his forehand, sends it out in front. Save made by Costa. Comes back to the point. Martirano moves into his forehand, looking for a shooting lane. There's the shot, blocked in front and cleared. It will not have the juice for icing and looked like it was going to go on goal anyway. Wholesale change for West Islip as they get 5 new skaters on the ice and force the turnover. And it's will look like it was going to be possibly a 3-on-3 over the blue line, but having a bit of an issue with it. Now getting things together, Albertelli sends one on goal. Save made. Martin's rebound loose. Played to the corner. Longwood get things together, and it's Shepard. Playing it to Bellaro. Fires one in front. Save. Rebound loose. Clear to the boards. Solid clearing attempt there. Not rather a successful attempt by McMahon. Meanwhile, Maresca turnaround shot, save made by Costa, and he'll hold on. 4:31 to go in the final period. 6-5, West Islip leading Longwood. Face off to the left of Costa. Macklin Smith to take the draw for Longwood. Taking the draw is Albertelli, won by Macklin Smith. Martirano, nice little play, banging it to himself, but eventually lost it. Tried to extend and poke it free, keep it in deep, unable to do so, and it's fired in deep by Lamons. Pierce, player of the game for sure. Forechecking there for West Islip, unable to get a hold of it. Lamons sends it in deep. Pierce skating hard in after it. Longwood break free. And they're skating out. It's in the skates of Bellaro, and he lost it and brought in offside by West Islip. Face off 1. Comes all the way down by West Islip. Turnover. Here comes Bellaro. Toe drag. Shot blocked Huge block by Brendan McMahon. And he'll look to outlet up to his winger, but missing it there was Allen. Comes back to Conjema down low. Longwood just have 3 minutes, 33 seconds to go before this game is over. Out of the zone, brought back by Martirano. Sticks went flying. Now Nakatri. Can the captain pull off some captain magic? He moves in. Stick save made by Costa. Comes to the near side boards. Martirano plays it to himself once more. And again. And again he gets around another West Islip player. He can't get around them all though, and it's turned over. But they get it right back. Great play by Bellaro. Martirano backhands one toward the net. Goes wide. Nakatri. 2:53 to go in the third period. Played along now by McMahon. He'll spin away from a forecheck in Conjema and fire it off the glass and out of the zone. And it does not have enough for icing. Martirano goes back to his own zone of retreat. Wholesale change once more for West Islip. Bellaro met with some resistance from Lamons. Spins it down low. Gaudiello and Conjema going after it. Nakatri on the other side slows it down. 2:24 to go in the third period. Nakatri down low now to Conjema. Puts it up high and intercepted by Pierce but held in by Tabi. Slowed down by Bellaro as he intercepts behind the net. Battle ensues with just over 2 minutes to go in period number 3. West Islip leading Longwood 6-5. They trailed the whole game until the third period where they have the only goal in the third period. Bellaro down low, behind the net, try to play it out in front. It gets blocked by Rao. Rao's got it back, try to pin it against the boards. Looking for some help. Keep an eye on the goaltender. Martin's in net. He's still in his own net. Comes back to the point. Nakatri. Now that shot from Gaudiello is covered. 1 minute, 39 seconds. That's all that remains and separates West Islip from potentially getting their first win of the year. Timeout called by Longwood. Martins, will he return to his net with the faceoff coming deep in the West Islip zone? And it's a game that Longwood all but for sure thought they had at the end of period number 3. They led 3-0, or rather with 2 minutes to go in period number 1, they led 3-0. All seemed to be going well. Looked like they were going to cruise to their 4th victory of the year. And then a goal late in that period by Jack Lamons made it 3-1. Longwood quickly reestablished the 3-goal lead, made it 4-1. A much-needed response in the form of a goal. 1 of 4 from Raymond Pierce, made it 4-2. Longwood made it 5-2 and probably thought, well, 3-goal lead back in the bag. Looks like we got this. And that's when, making the most of their opportunities off turnovers and through the neutral zone, West Islip clawed their way back into this game, tying it at 5 and now ultimately leading it 6-5. Minute 36 to go. Empty net Longwood. Much needed clear for West Islip. Longwood need to reestablish the zone and do it quick. Maresca carries over the line, gets knocked down, sends it into the zone. Gaudiello had it down low for a moment. It's cleared out though by West Islip. Pierce skating after it with speed. Pushes down a Longwood player. Ref's arm stays down. Shot long range, gloved by Costa, and he will hold on to it with 1:07 to go in the game. Martin's remaining on his bench. Minute 7 seconds remain. Face off to the right of the West Islip goaltender, Costa. It's won forward by Longwood's Nakatri. Comes to the near side. Lamons trying to get it out for West Islip. Martirano had other plans, keeps it in. And now the second effort clearing works for Lamons. Pierce skates in after with speed. Does not have enough for icing. Martirano has it go past him. Kept in by Lamons. Great play. Longwood running out of time. 40 seconds remaining. And the puck is 100 feet from the West Islip goaltender Costa. Turned over. Longwood struggling to get into the zone. Shepard harassing. And it's chipped out of the zone by Albertelli. Bolaro plays it across. Shepard fires in. 14 seconds. Played and pinned to the boards by McMahon. Comes back down low. 5 seconds. 4. Battle still continues down low. 2 seconds and 1. And West Islip get their first win of the year. 6-5 over the Longwood Lions. A gutsy performance from this team that showed no quit. Trailing by 3 in multiple points of the game. Their goaltender Costa making critical saves at critical moments. And for Longwood, it's definitely the game that got away. One that was all but over until it wasn't. And that'll do it for our coverage here tonight on the LI Sports Network. I'm Ryan Brownigan. Stick around because coming up right after this game, we will see some action from the varsity level. It's Connecticut Sayville taking on East Islip. That one will start up very soon. Thank you so much for listening to LI Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. I'm Ryan Brownigan. Have a good night.